రోడ్డు ప్రమాదాలు నివారించడంలో ప్రజలతో పాటు విద్యార్థులు రోడ్డు సేఫ్టీ నిబంధనలు తప్పనిసరిగా పాటించాలని ఏలూరు సర్ సిఆర్ రెడ్డి ఇంజనీరింగ్ కాలేజ్ కరెస్పాండెంట్ కొండ హరిరామకృష్ణంరాజు గారు తెలిపారు. రోడ్లపై అతివేగంగా వెళ్లడం వల్ల నిండు ప్రాణాలు కోల్పోవాల్సి వస్తుందని, వాహనాలు నడిపేటప్పుడు తప్పనిసరిగా రోడ్డు రవాణా సంస్థ నిర్దేశించిన నిబంధనలను పాటిస్తే ప్రమాదాలు బారిన పడకుండా ఉండేందుకు అవకాశం ఉందని ఆయన తెలిపారు. ప్రిన్సిపల్ శ్రీ వెంకటేశ్వరరావు మాట్లాడుతూ విద్యార్థులు వాహనాలు వినియోగించేటప్పుడు తగు జాగ్రత్తలు తీసుకోవాలని, అతివేగంగా వాహనాలు నడిపితే సంభవించే ప్రమాదాలకు యువత ఇబ్బందులు పడాల్సిన పరిస్థితి ఏర్పడుతుందని ఆయన అన్నారు. ప్రముఖ డెంటల్ డాక్టర్ రవిరాజు గారు మాట్లాడుతూ ఈ సమాజంలో ప్రతి పౌరుడు రోడ్లపై ప్రయాణించేటప్పుడు తమ ప్రాణాలతో పాటు ఎదురుగా వచ్చే వాహనదారుల ప్రాణాలు కూడా కాపాడాల్సిన బాధ్యత ప్రతి ఒక్కరిపై ఉందని, విద్యార్థుల తల్లిదండ్రులు కూడా వాహనాలు నడిపేటప్పుడు పిల్లలకు తగు సూచనలు చేయాలని రవిరాజు గారు చెప్పారు. రోడ్డు ప్రమాదంలో ఎవరికైనా మొహం భాగంలో గాయాలు ఏర్పడితే వాటిని మ్యాక్సిలోఫేషియల్ ట్రీట్మెంట్ ద్వారా తమ హాస్పిటల్లో వైద్య సేవలు అందిస్తామని ఆయన తెలిపారు.
అని ఈ వీక్లో జరిగిన ఒక పర్సనల్ అవేర్నెస్ అనేది ట్రాఫిక్ రూల్స్ గురించి చెప్పాలంటే నా ఇంట్లోనే ఎంతమంది చెప్పినా, ఎన్నిసార్లు చెప్పినా అవేర్నెస్ గురించి పర్టికులర్గా టూ వీలర్ అవేర్నెస్ యాక్సిడెంట్స్ జరిగేటప్పుడు తీసుకోవాల్సిన జాగ్రత్తలు చాలా ఉన్నాయి. అందరికీ తెలుసు, కానీ అందరం కూడా మోర్ దాన్ 90% అది పాటించారు
of many in the society. So therefore, one must have a strong understanding on this road safety awareness, road safety rules. So on this context, so Dr. Ravi Garu has arrived here to educate you on this particular topic. Please pay your attention and try to utilize this particular opportunity on this particular topic. Thank you very much.
Shri Hariramkrishnan
Everybody to come and make a treatment done by us. It is always self-made mistakes in their own traffic accident. Most of the time. Next. I'm just rushing through because I thought this is one complicated area just below the ear. It's a very complicated area to operate again. So this is just to show you we do operate not only the upper and lower jaw, as mentioned before, the cheekbone and the bony orbit. Orbit is nothing but the bony orbit around the eye that is protecting the eyeball. We won't encroach on the ophthalmology. The person who does with the eyeball, retina, cornea, all these we call it as an ophthalmologist. We won't go and encroach into that. Only the bony orbit, the bone that is protecting the eye is in our protection. It's a maxillofacial surgeon who is the diagonal joint or double joint. So one joint, something happens over a period of time, the problem comes to the other joint also. So the patient is unable to open the mouth due to the fusion. To make, we call it the TMJ ankylosing, but what happens in TMJ ankylosing is the joint is fused to the skull. So the patient will not have a mouth opening. Why it is happening? Means lack of awareness. When they met with the road traffic, for some patient paralysis means the patient paralysis. All the muscles of the face will have stiffness, and when you close the eyelid will not give a proper closure, and the eye will be open to the environment, and they have problems with the vision later. So, or they did not take any medical assistance. That's how what happens in any fracture, bleeding inside, not only head and neck area, any hands or other legs or all over the body. Wherever you find the bleeding, try to take a immediately available cloth nearby. Could be a little bleed one compared to the whatever is available as a dusty particle. Next, keep the victim warm. So, soon after the accident, there will be hypothermia. Means the body temperature is going to become low, the patient might shiver, so we have to make it little warm. Next. Action, we have to start as the first class order. Next please. Shake the shoulders and ask loudly whether they are able to listen to your words. That is, why we do this? Because when a victim is responding to your verbal commands, means when you are shaking the body and asking, are you fine? When they are responding, so the central nervous system is still intact, means the brain is still intact and he is listening to your voice and he is responding, he or she is responding back. Next please. In case of unresponsiveness, slightly elevate the chin, supporting the forehead region. Next please. Observe for the chest movements. Go and listen to the chest movements because when the patient takes the breath, the chest is going to rise and fall down, So you have to go and check any breathing is there or chest movements is there. Next please. Observe for help. If unresponsive, next please. Next please. This is what I am mentioning, chest compressions. I have used the term, it is called as a basic life support, we call it as a BLS or CPR. CPR is a cardiopulmonary resuscitation. So taking first the hand is placed over the chest or the rib cage of the particular individual, just at the level of the heart, and the next hand, like I showed you, is kept in an opposite direction. Okay? The fist has to be closed overlying the chest of the victim and then slowly do the compressions. The compressions, when you do that, the person should kneel down on the floor, on the knees, and then you start the chest compressions. The first placing over the chest, then the right hand, first is the left hand, the other is the right hand, and keep doing the chest compressions. The chest compressions should be delivered at a rate of 30 chest compressions. 30 chest compressions and 2 breathing is. The breathing could be mouth-to-mouth breathing or mouth-to-nose breathing. So there are a lot of variations in delivering the CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation. This is called as a one respirator system. Means there is one victim and one respirator. The respirator has to do 30 chest compressions and either mouth-to-mouth breathing or mouth-to-nose breathing. Certain times, after attempting for 30 chest compressions, some patients may not be getting retrieved. The person who is doing this may get exhausted by doing 30 chest compressions. That is called as a two respirator system. So one person can attempt the chest compressions, the other person can go for the breathing. That is mouth-to-mouth or mouth-to-nose breathing. Next. Care till the proper ambulance services arrives. Next. Shift positioning of the patient is very important. When you are in doubt or dilemma whether any particular individual has got injuries over the legs or hands, don't try to bring it to the normal position. You always maintain the position. If it is in a dilemma, if you are feeling an abnormal hand position, you fix it in that particular position. Take the help of in the ergonomic action, whatever the availability is there. It could be a pillow or wooden sticks or a bamboo stick that is available. Slightly tie it in the particular desired position and then only shift the patient to the emergency care. There are certain devices that are available in the Western scenario, not much in Indian scenario. There are often stabilizing the patient without, so that the patient will not move the head or neck in different directions. They will have one case protective casing as it is shown in the yellow color there around the face. Next please. Next. This is how the cervical collar can be applied if available immediately nearby without moving the neck of the patient. Next please. These are various devices that are available to prevent the further neck injury. The spinal cord is going to play a vital role. It is an extension from the brain, extends on the cervical spine that we call that. And the person is recognized whatever the various manuals that have to be followed as the chest compressions and more breathings.
and you may be helpful in saving their lives. The first and foremost thing at the accident spot is talk to panic. Be proactive to understand the situation and seriousness of the injury. Turn off the vehicles immediately and call for ambulance. Move the victims to safer grounds. While lifting, be careful with the posture. Do not take the leg to fall. Neck, shoulder, and legs should be lifted at the same time. Make them sit if you're conscious, or if unconscious, make them lie down on a flat surface onto their sides. Apply pressure with feeding cloth over the bleeding side to prevent further bleeding. If the victim is bleeding through here, please be extra cautious. If the victim asks for water, please do not give them. Do not crowd. Give adequate ventilation to the victim to breathe. Loosen their clothes and listen to their heartbeat. Check for pulse. Check if they are breathing. Check for the rise and fall of their chest. If the victim does not have heartbeat, place your hands on the left side of the chest and perform chest compressions immediately. 100 to 120 chest compressions has to be done for men. If the victim is not breathing, pull out their arm to improve the agony. The time period of 60 minutes following accident is called golden hour, which requires prompt medical treatment to prevent death of victims. If no pulse, continue compressions till ambulance arrives. Thousands of people die in roads without proper first aid. Be responsible. Your first aid can save a life. Help the ambulance personnel to shift the patient carefully to the ambulance in lying down position.
అన్ని రాసావుగా
అమ్మాయిలు ఇందాక లిస్ట్ లో అగర్బత్తులు చెప్పడం మర్చిపోయారు. రాశారుగా?
మేమేం చిన్నపిల్లలం కాదమ్మా. వనమూలికలతో తయారు చేసే అగర్బత్తి మన అంబికానే కదా.
ఇది వెలిగిస్తే మనకు మంచిది, మన ఇంటికి మంచిది.
అంబికా దర్బార్ బత్తి.